The love messages I got are avoiding each other. Two counterparts avoiding each other. But one of you guys wants another chance, want to go another round. And I feel like it's your person. They're trying to avoid wanting this other chance with you, but they can't help themselves. You guys haven't been intimate with each other for a while now. Even though it's hard for you guys to be separated and doing your own thing, both of you guys think about being intimate with each other still, especially this person. If you don't want to be intimate with this person anymore, it's your person that's missing the intimacy. Even if you do miss being intimate with this person, you feel like you can't. Your person is trying to avoid reaching out to you. Even though you two are trying to move on, both of you guys still think about each other. You guys are trying to avoid each other, but there's this bond between you two still. When this person craves for your intimacy, your attention, and craving to be around you, they stop themselves and explore their other options just to avoid how the way they feel. Avoid that emptiness they feel not having you in their life anymore. So this person is definitely dating around, but they also putting up a front because deep down inside, they want another chance in this connection again. Your person be going through it when they urges be hitting them too. They be going through it. They get frustrated, mad at themselves, mad at you, mad that y'all not talking. Y'all ain't getting y'all shit together to reconcile. They get bothered because what they want to do is pull up and get it in. That's what they want to do. That's what they've been wanting to do. There are moments where your person feels like they should make that first move and reach out to you, because even though they're trying to hide how the way they feel about you, they know that feeling ain't going away. It ain't going away anytime soon. So since they feel like that, it makes your person want to communicate with you to patch things up. But then they also feel like you're ignoring them. You're trying to ignore them. Your attention ain't revolving on them. It ain't on them. They know it. They feel it. They feel like you're too detached. And that gets them to think that you don't want to be bothered by them. They feel like you're avoiding them intentionally on purpose. Because for some of you guys, you know that this person wants another chance. But you're not willing to do it again. Even though you may miss being intimate with this person, you're choosing to continue to move on. Experience these other options you got going on. They really don't like you guys avoiding each other, not speaking. They do not like that shit. This person is really like trying to keep up they game. You know what I mean? They got this poker face going on. They trying not to show you that they breaking down. They like starting to trip that it's really been this long since y'all haven't even like spoken to each other, spent time with each other, nothing. But they not trying to show you how much they really tripping though. So to you, it seems like this person is avoiding you and they moved on. but really this person's been wanting to speak to you. They're going off of your energy. They've been feeling like you've been wanting to move on. You've been wanting to cut off this relationship. And ever since you've been doing that, they feeling like you don't want to fuck with them anymore. Even though they want to reach out, they don't want to embarrass themselves and reach out, and you reject them. That's the last thing they want. They do not want you to reject them. They're trying to stay detached, even though they don't like it. You're avoiding this person because they got exposed. You also feel like they too toxic and they're a big hoe. Now it's starting to come out on why you're avoiding them. They was doing something they shouldn't have been doing. They're involving themselves in sexual connections. You felt like this person was too toxic for you. Sex addiction as well. You think that it's best for you guys to stay separated because this person has some healing to do that they haven't even begun yet, because they're still in this toxic energy, sex addiction energy. So you think that it's best that you guys are separated right now because you're not trying to have this person fuck up on what you got going on, your bag, your career, just things that you got going on in life, period. Because every time this person comes back into your life, there's a lot of chaos going on. Your bag ain't the same. Things in your life is off. So you could possibly be ignoring this person intentionally because you feel like it's best. You've been much more happier. A lot of things have been progressing in your life since this person has left out of it. So yeah, you're avoiding this person. And you also think that if you did give this person another chance right now, it's going to be the same shit. They're going to be coming in with this toxic energy and more lies. And even though this person is avoiding you, they want to come back in. They do want to come back in with this toxic energy, being all sexual. But they also feel like you're not trying to deal with this toxic shit that they got going on. Just them being toxic in general. Because you've been off and on going through this with this person for a long time. And it feels like your patience just has left the fucking building. One of those things that you're doing to avoid this person is not saying shit. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this person is frustrated because you ain't giving them anything, no kind of energy, not one word. Since you left this relationship and you chose to avoid this connection and them, you really did that. Like, you're avoiding this shit. Even though you feel this person's energy, especially sexual energy, you be doing things to try to get your mind off of it, to try not to think about them. So you be trying to do whatever you can to try not to crave for this person's love, their intimacy. And even though it may be hard for you at times, because this is a divine counterpart, so you do have your moments where it's difficult, but you're also being strong. You could have been codependent on this person. They could have been codependent on you, because you guys are each other's divine counterparts. So if you guys have been intimate with each other, it's a whole nother different type of connection and bond, especially if you guys been intimate. To this person, it seems like to them, you're not craving for them sexually, but at times you do. And to you, you feel like this person doesn't crave for you sexually, but they really do. So both of you guys don't have no idea that you guys still think about each other. You guys still want to hear from each other. You guys miss being intimate with one another. But What's making you pushing yourself to move on from them is by knowing how toxic this person really is. Yeah, the sex is good. The connection is good when it can be good. But you also are aware that this person has a lot of toxic things that they need to heal. And they ain't doing it. And I feel like you just ain't fooling around with this person, especially if they still in this toxic energy. You don't want to even be around that shit. It don't matter how much you miss this person's sex. You have more control avoiding these sexual urges from this person than they do. And that's because you're working on your healing journey and this person isn't. They're very promiscuous. And having that type of intimacy that you two had, they want it again. Even though they're trying to avoid it, they fucking want it again. For some of you guys, your person could already know that you know about these lies that they got exposed with. And they're trying to avoid you even though they want you. And they're avoiding you because of what they got exposed on. That's the only fucking reason why they're avoiding you, is because they got caught. They're still very connected to you, especially in 5D. And in 3D, you feel this person's energy still around you. That's because they haven't let you go. You could be avoiding this person to let you go, especially energetically, but they not. They still here. They still gonna be here. I just feel like if anybody's doing the real avoiding, it's you, and it's not a game to you. You're really seriously avoiding this person for a damn good reason. But this person is avoiding you because they know that you're avoiding them. You could have started avoiding this person when they got exposed and they felt that energy from you, that detachment. And instead of communicating with you and being a fucking grown-up, they rather stay away, not say anything. Because if they avoid you, they won't have to answer these questions that you have. And plus, they won't have to look too foolish. So they thinking that by avoiding you is going to help them move on, even though they really don't want to. And they especially don't want you to move on without them. But they're trying to pretend that they're avoiding you, because that's how you coming off. But the only difference is that you're avoiding this person, and they know why. So this avoiding game ain't a game to you, but it's a game to them. I'll see y'all next reading. Love and peace.